Good day everyone. Today I'll be discussing a very interesting topic. So, based on the picture, what do you think our topic for today? Yes, you're right. It's all about mixtures and solutions. So, every day we encounter combinations of substances like salt water, air, or even a simple fruit salad. These are examples of solutions and mixtures. But what exactly makes them different from each other? By understanding them, we can know how substances interact and how we can use or separate them properly. Masasabi natin na ang pag-aaral ng solutions at mixtures ay nakakatulong upang maintindihan kung paano nagsasama o naghihiwalay ang mga bagay sa paligid natin. Now, let's talk about mixtures. What is mixture? A mixture is a combination of two or more substances that are not chemically bonded and can be physically separated. A solution is a special type of mixture where one substance dissolves completely into another, resulting in a uniform or homogeneous mixture. Again, mixtures is a combination of two or more substances that are physically combined but not chemically bonded. This means that each substance keeps its own properties, hindi sila nagbabago ng anyo o chemical composition. The main characteristic of a mixture is that its components can usually be separated by physical means such as filtration, sieving, or decantation. For instance, if you mix sand and water, you can separate them easily by letting the sand settle and pouring off the water, just like the picture. In heterogeneous mixture, there are two types. Those are suspension and colloid. A suspension is a type of heterogeneous mixture where solid particles do not dissolve in a liquid solution. Or, ang suspension is a heterogeneous mixture na may malalaking particles na hindi natutunaw, nakikita at madaling mag-separate. Just one of the example of these are buhangin sa tubig at gatas ng kalamansi. So there are two characteristics of mixtures. Those are homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. So a homogeneous mixture is a combined mix of substances that are evenly blended and appears as one. One of the examples of these are coffee and also wine. Coffee and wine are examples of homogeneous mixtures because their components are uniformly distributed at the molecular level, creating a single phase with consistent composition throughout. In brewed coffee, the solutes or the coffee solids dissolve completely in water, while in wine, alcohol, water, and the salt compounds are evenly mixed, making both liquids appear clear and uniform to the eye. So, ang coffee and wine ay isang homogeneous mixture kasi mga uniform ang composition nila. Parang isang phase lang siya. Di mo makikita ang mga separate parts. Sa coffee, mga dissolved coffee grounds sa water. Tapos sa wine, may alcohol, water, and mga flavor compounds evenly distributed. Kaya sila mga liquid solution kasi smooth at consistent. So let's move forward to the heterogeneous mixture. A heterogeneous mixture is a mix where the substances are not evenly combined and you can see the different components clearly. The example of these are toothpaste, pizza, and salad. Toothpaste, pizza, and salad are heterogeneous mixture because their components are uniformly mixed. You can see and separate distinct parts. Toothpaste contains solid particles, abrasives, or fluoride, suspended in a gel matrix, giving it a non-uniform microstructure. Pizza combines separate phases, crust or solid, sauce, liquid or cheese or semi-solid, and toppings is solid pieces, each retaining its own properties. Salad mix leafy greens, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and dressing. The ingredients remain physically distinct and can be separated manually. Ang toothpaste, pizza, and salad is mga heterogeneous kasi di uniform ang composition. Makikita mo mga distinct parts. Toothpaste may mga solid particles and gels. Pizza got crust, sauce, cheese, toppings, different textures. Salad is may mga leaves, veggies, and dressings. So kaya separate components sila. So mga mixture sila with multiple pieces. Again, a mixture is a physical blend of two or more substances where each component maintains its own chemical identity and properties. And the components are not chemically bonded to one another. Because the substances are merely mixed together, they can be separated by physical methods such as filtration, distillation, evaporation, magnetism, or configuration, depending on the differences in physical properties like solubility, boiling point, particle size, or magnetic susceptibility. So, ang mixture or halo ay kombinasyon ng dalawa o higit pang mga substance na hindi nagkakabuklod sa isa't isa. Kaya bawat sangkap ay nagpapanatili ng sariling katangian at maaaring paghiwalayin sa pamamagitan ng pisikal na paraan. Dahil pisikal lamang ang pagsasama, maaaring mag-iba ang funksyon ng mga sangkap, kaya't maaaring magkakaiba ang itsura, lasa o densidad ng halo. So, this distinction between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures is important because it determines the appropriate separation techniques and influences how the mixture behaves in practical application, example, cooking, industrial processes, and environmental sampling. Understanding mixtures also helps in recognizing when combination is true solution or homogeneous versus a suspension or colored or heterogeneous, which is crucial for fields ranging from chemistry and material science to food technology and pharmaceuticals. Homogeneous mixture ay pare-parehong ang komposisyon sa buong halo. Ang mga partikula ay nagkakalat ng pantay sa antasing about mixture. So, now let's proceed to the solution. What is solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture composed two or more substances where one substance, the solute, is dissolved complete in another substance or the solvent. The result is a uniform composition throughout, meaning the mixture looks like the same in every part. Common examples of solutions include salt water, sugar water, and soft drinks. In these cases, the solution particles are so small that they cannot be seen by the naked eye and cannot be separated by the simple filtration. So again, a solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. This means its look uniform, parang iisang substance lang. One substance dissolves completely in another. For example, when we mix salt in water, it dissolves completely, forming a clear and uniform liquid. Ang asin ay tinatawag na solute at ang tubig naman ay solvent. Together, they form a solution. Solutions can also be found in different forms. Solid solutions like steel, a mixture of iron and carbon, liquid solutions like vinegar or sugar water, and gaseous solutions like air. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, kahit saan tayo tumingin, solutions are everywhere. So solution can exist in different states of matter, such as alloys like steel, iron and carbon, liquid solutions such as vinegar or salt water, and gaseous such as air. Because of their uniform nature, solutions are important in chemical processes, food production, and industrial manufacturing. Air, steel, vinegar, and salt water are called solutions because each one is a homogeneous mixture where the components are uniformly dispersed at a molecular or atomic level, creating a single phase with consistent composition throughout. Air, steel, salt water, and vinegar are called solution kasi mga homogeneous mixture sila. Uniform ang mga pagkakatunaw ng mga components sa molecular or atomic level. So parang isang phase lang. Air A gas solution of nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and trace gases mixed uniformly so you can see separate parts. While steel, a solid solution or alloy of iron and carbon plus other elements blended evenly at the atomic level, giving a uniform crystalline structure. Vinegar, a liquid solution of acetic acid dissolved in water. The acid molecules spread uniformly, making the liquid clear and consistent. While the salt water, a liquid solution of sodium chloride dissolved in water, the ion disperses evenly, producing a transparent, uniform mixture. In all these cases, the solute or gas, carbon, acetic acid, and salt is completely dissolved or interspersed in the solvent, air, iron, and water, forming a single well-mixed phase that behaves as one substance. Ang air is mga gas molecules, nitrogen, oxygen, or etc. Nagkakalat ng pantay, walang visible parts. While ang steel is the iron and carbon plus iba pang elements. Naghahalo sa atomic level, forming uniform crystal lattice, and while the salt water is sodium chloride dissolved sa water, ions na nagkakalat ng uniform at transparent. Ang vinegar naman is ang acetic acid dissolved sa water molecules evenly distributed and clear liquid. Kaya mga solution sila kasi mga solute or gas, carbon, salt, and acetic acid totally dissolve or intersperse the solvent or air, iron, and water, forming single and consistent phase. We're done discussing about solution and mixtures. Now let's proceed. What is the differences between mixture and solution? Solutions are a subset of mixtures. Solution is a homogeneous and uniform composition at molecular or ionic level. Solute is fully dissolved in solvent, no visible phases. Particles are atoms, ions are tiny molecules. Examples of these are salt water, air, steel, and vinegar. Properties are consistent throughout, just like example of concentration, refractive index. While the mixture is a general, can be homogeneous or solutions or heterogeneous. Components may retain their physical identity, phases can be seen or separated. Particle size varies from molecular or solutions to microscopic or sand in water. Examples of heterogeneous mixtures is salad, pizza, sand water, or oil water. Properties can differ within the sample. Example, density, textures, and vary. So those are the differences between mixture and solutions. So it's very basic to the examples of solutions and mixtures in different fields. So one is industrial products. Industries use both mixtures and solutions in producing goods and materials. So number one industrial products is steel. So steel belongs to solution because steel is a solid solution made from iron and carbon. It is strong, durable, and used in construction vehicles and machinery. So ang steel is ginagamit ito sa paggawa ng buildings, cars, at machines dahil sa tibay nito. Number 2 is paint. So, ang paint belongs to mixture. Paint is made up of pigments, solvents, and painters. It is used to color and protect surfaces such as walls, furniture, and metal objects. So, ang paint is a mixture used to color and protect surfaces gaya ng mga pader o sasakyan. So, number 3 is soft drinks. So, soft drinks belong to solution because soft drinks are solutions of carbon dioxide gas dissolved in sweat and water. They are produced in beverage industries around the world. So, ang soft drinks ay ito ang dahilan kung bakit may mga bubbles at fizz. Number 2 is environmental products. So, in nature, many substances exist as mixtures or solutions that support life and ecosystems. Number 1 example of environmental products is air. So air belongs to solution. Air is a gaseous solution composed mainly of nitrogen, oxygen, and small amounts of other gases like carbon dioxide. It is essential for breathing and photosynthesis. So it is essential for breathing. So number 2 is river water. So contains dissolved minerals and floating particles like sand and leaves. Sa ilog, makikita natin ang malinaw na bahagi ng tubig na minsan ay mga dumi o buhangin. Isa itong halimbawa ng heterogeneous nature. River water contains dissolved materials, suspended particles like sand, clay, and organic matter. So last is soil. So soil is belong to mixture because soil is a complex mixture of organic material, minerals, water, and air. It supports plant life and provides nutrients essential for growth. So number 3 is household products. At home, we encounter mixtures and solutions every day. So number 1 is sugar water. So sugar water is belong to solution. When sugar dissolves completely in water, it forms a sweet solution often used in cooking and beverages. Number 2 is salad. So salad is belongs to mixture. A salad is a heterogeneous mixture of vegetables and other ingredients combined but not dissolved. And last but not the least is detergent water. So detergent water is belongs to solution because detergent dissolved in water forms a cleaning solution that helps remove dirt and grease from clothes and dishes. So that's all. Those are the examples of solution and mixtures in different fields. So the importance of studying solution and mixtures. Understanding the concepts of solution and mixtures helps in many practical ways. In industries, it guides us how materials are processed, purified, or combined to create new products. In environmental science, it helps monitor pollution levels in air and water. At home, it teaches us how to mix, dissolve, or separate substances safely and efficiently. Knowledge of solution and mixtures also helps in recycling, cooking, cleaning, and medicine formulation. It bridges chemistry with real-world applications that improve our quality of life. So in conclusion, both solution and mixtures are combinations of substances that exist all around us. Their main difference lies in how uniformly the substances are combined and how they can be separated. A solution is homogeneous and uniform, while a mixture may not be. However, they share the common characteristic of being physical combinations rather than chemical reactions. By understanding their properties and differences, we become more aware of how matter behaves in nature and in human-made processes, whether it's making soft drinks, cleaning our homes, or protecting the environment. Both solution and mixtures play vital roles in our everyday lives. So to conclude, both solution and mixtures are combinations of substances that surround us every day. The main difference is how uniform the combination is and how easily they can be separated. A solution is uniform and looks like one substance, while a mixture may be. Yes, both are important in science in our daily lives, from the air we breathe to the food we eat and the materials we use. Mixtures and solutions truly show us the beauty of chemistry in everything around us. Ang pag-unawa sa mixtures at solution ay pag-unawa rin sa mundo. So thank you for listening and I hope you learned something new today.